Bio or Rose?
Nah, doesn't look like it. Looks like we have to go with what we have.
Hey, everybody.
That annoys me because we needed runs here so we can learn the thing. God damn it.
You cut out a little bit.
You okay, Dylan?
Oh, God, don't cut out, please.
Dylan,
So what do you want to do? You want exploration or
yeah,
you want...
we're live right now, Raz.
What?
We're live.
I was going to say, I don't really mind what we do or what we did. I just needed runs in here so that I can learn a thing, because one of the people that might be playing with us, I need to know if runs is available for the future on Thursdays or not, or else one of the people I brought in, or the person I brought in to maybe play with us and stuff, outright can't. So it really, really annoys me.
Yeah, well, also we actually have someone in the chat for once. Altarian Narvian, I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but yeah, it says Run's not there. No, he's not. In fact, all we've got is Roz, Clay, and Dylan right now.
Yeah, so it's a freeway thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Well,
hey, this is a PG. This is a PG stream. No bestiality.
It's a bestiality if I switch forms. Also, apparently, Alteron is Briz. So.
Oh, that was you. Ow.
Yeah.
That's a.
Oh, it's Briz.
Yeah.
Did not reckon. Would have recognized just as your easier if you'd had the same username, buddy. But yeah, thanks.
Username or icon, either way.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, what we're gonna since we've only got the four of us. Four of us, but I forget. I have to count myself. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, since we. Yeah, well, I technically count as a player, don't I?
No.
Yeah.
You don't take experience points. The storyteller.
You're our storyteller and XP slave.
Yes, but I mean, the campaign can't happen. The Chronicle can't happen without me, though.
Yeah.
Interesting, Briz.
Do you want to play?
Do you want us to come to your home?
I mean, I'll play video games. Fine. I'll make a trip to Georgia.
I don't want to go out to Georgia. I don't want to go out to Georgia.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What character Walter plays? Briz on Tron?
Yeah, Briz is going to be playing a child of Gaia Philodox.
Yeah.
We may meet him in a story we are going to play.
Yeah. I mean, considering that our...
For instance, he may play an activist who is trying to enter into the building that we are hunting.
Actually, you had a different thing set up, though.
What?
And he had a different thing set up. Like his whole background was that. Well, why don't we just let him get in so he can explain his background?
Okay, we can adjust that.
It can adjust. Yeah.
We haven't actually started, so we can still fit him in.
We got like 9 people watching us. Well, actually, maybe not 9 people, but
yeah.
Somewhere between 7.
You have opened.
There you are.
Hello,
there you are, Briz.
You have been summoned.
Yeah. All right. So Briz, how about you start out by telling everyone watching what your character's deal is?
Okay. Well, I wasn't originally expecting to do this today. Just let me pull up where I've got his character sheet at real quick, so I can have that as well.
Yeah. All right.
Also, I need to turn off noises. Nope. God damn it, Google. It's not what I want.
Take your time, bro.
yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, the session's okay, so it's like, it's like everybody will take their time today,
Crap, now I realize what I did wrong on Twitter.
Oh, what's up?
I need more hashtags. I need more hashtags in my username.
Oh, of course.
You know, if Maeve ends up becoming a Seahawks mascot, that would actually be pretty cool.
Again, the fact that she's afraid makes it like 5 times better.
I sort of just let Victor to do whatever he wanted.
Oh, Brett, that reminds me.
Yeah.
I got finished watching your Children of God video a little earlier, and I gotta say it was really good.
Yeah, I am so freaking proud of that video.
I love the hippies comment he made. Like, that was funny. Again, got nothing against. If people can't take a joke, then it's like.
Oh, dude, you want to see Soda can't take a joke? You should see the first video I did. I will pull it up right now. In fact.
Oh, the first like werewolf video or something?
Yes. Oh man, I had a back and forth with someone who was just ass hurt about my Bernie joke.
Again, if anyone asks me, it's like I was
in a wild touch.
Yeah, don't.
I'll put it in.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. Oh my god, he was just. I don't know if this was a guy or a girl. Don't really care, but oh man, could not take a joke.
Dylan.
Why are there 2 of you, Dylan?
There's 2 clones. We gotta fight the Matrix.
Yeah.
1,000 Dylans versus me with a staff. Let's go.
Let's see. Where did it's? Here we go.
Wait, again, it was a werewolf video, right?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was the first.
This was the video I watched where it's like basically the one where it all started, man.
Yep.
All right,
let me get the voice right.
Wait, before you go and say the thing. Oh wait, who's this person's name?
Hop on the hype.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta wait.
It's like somewhere. It's like somewhere in the middle of the comments.
Less than a minute in, and some disgusting politics about discrediting Bernie Sanders. Bye bye. And then Brett, you go.
Thanks for the salt burnout.
Well, never touching your channel again, faggot. Here's a nice video down below. You're horrible at this. Don't quit your day job.
If one little joke is all it takes to make you cry, I'd recommend you leave the internet. This ain't no place for the thin-skinned.
Oh, what a little bitch. You're trying to discredit me with insults. That's pathetic. No tears, sadly. Just point out a shitty thing by a seemingly shitty person. Leave the internet. How about you don't actively attack people in your YouTube videos or point out that your videos are aggressive? You don't have the charisma or PR skills. That's pretty funny. To make you as a YouTuber. Sorry, not sorry. You're just pushing people away and you're upset that I called you out.
Funny, over 18,000 people saw this exact same video and didn't seem to have a problem with it. Just you. It's like they.
Wait, I gotta say 18,000 people.
Yeah, that's what the view count is. Oh, funny, over 18.
Yeah.
Funny, over 18,000 people saw this exact same video and didn't seem to have a problem with it. Just you. It's like they actually have a sense of humor and know what a joke is.
Oh my fucking god, you're so fucking bitter. This is pathetic. People dislike your videos, so claiming it's just me is wrong. Also, proportionally, more people like videos on YouTube than dislike, and it's rare to find dislikes close to likes. I don't know what this guy's trying to like.
Let me. All you gotta know is I BTFO'd him with the Stefan Molyneux classic. Not an argument.
I mean, he just basically got butthurt over because of a Bernie Sanders joke. Let's see this guy. This guy, okay, so he's got some stupid ass drum cover, and he's got the face of only not even his mother would love.
It looks like a little bitch, basically.
Yeah, I could just headbutt him and be like, "You're done, son."
So guys, did Riz actually say what he was?
Oh, we forgot. Oh man, I'm sorry if we.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Riz, I'm sorry if we drowned you out a little.
No. Just let me grab my headphones, put them in real quick, because I was looking for them. Found them. Just gotta put them in.
Yeah, it's like, we didn't mean to like turn this into just like dissing Brett's haters or whatever.
I should have saved this for my. Oh fuck! I should have saved this for my podcast with Dean. Say that'd been funnier.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
I don't
test,
know
test,
that.
test, test.
You sound good. You sound good, Briz.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
So you really
Wonderful.
So you really liked the Children of Gaia video? Like, I mean,
I
like
thought it was pretty funny. Yeah.
oh man, the fact that the joke that I am probably most proud of in that video was that I explained that because I'm an alt-right Nazi, that means I'm obligated to hate anything that's to the left of George Lincoln Rockwell. And if anyone doesn't know who that is, he's the guy that founded the American Nazi Party.
Amazing.
So that was just now you see, I knew I could make that joke with you guys because you guys know me, you guys trust me, and I know everyone who watches my videos has a sense of humor. And everyone would know that nobody would be that brazen to make that statement unless they were, one, either completely insane, or two, making a joke.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I love this comment made by Creed. Gotta love Father Ted.
Ah, yes. Father Ted is a great show.
So, Bruce, what's your concept?
Yes, now that we're done. Now that I'm done doing stuff that I should probably be doing on my podcast, we'll just let Briz explain who his character is and what his deal is.
Yep.
Okay, so I was hoping to prepare this next week, but I'll go off the cuff.
Yeah,
I'm playing Walter. I am the guy who would be way better off with this on Thursdays, but apparently nobody's home today, so you know.
Okay.
I'm playing Walter. He is a Hamid child of Gaia who was born in the homeland.
And by that he means the Umbral homeland, not the actual homeland, because the child of Gaia homeland doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he was there for a good long time, and that's big point about that is all the humans who live there do not suffer from delirium at all.
So in other words, he's kind of used to walking around humans in Krynos and not causing a problem.
If he wanted to.
Wait a minute, how that is possible? How that happens?
Well, he said he was in the Umbra.
Yeah, the Child of Gaia homeland.
I thought literally he walks among people.
No. Well, let me put it. I think more in this, like it's what he's used to. So I think it's something we could assume that when he
walk among spirits as if he was walking amongst people.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The way I'm seeing it in my head is that he's used to being able to go into Krynos among humans and not causing a scene. So when he first came over from the Umbral homeland, he might have accidentally shifted into Krynos and didn't. It was just on reflex, and then found out. Oh wait, no, these people don't react the same way as these humans don't react the same way as humans in the homeland do.
Must be terribly rude.
Yeah.
No.
He does have
that's one of the big things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He has. Would you like me to go over merits and flaws? Because that might help.
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. The more you tell us about him, the better.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're really cutting out a lot.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his internet's been taken over by the worm.
Oh no. But as for merits, he has fair glabro, lack of scent, and jack of all trades.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
What lack of scent? Wait a minute. Lack of scent and jack of all trades.
Yes.
Jack of all trades, I know.
Lack of scent. He doesn't have a smell.
Oh.
Which means calls can't track him.
Well,
No, I can. I actually can.
How do you wait? How are you supposed to track something that doesn't have a scent?
Shut up! I'm gonna.
Because I have a gift called Pulse of the Prey that can track anything, even if it covers its scent.
He's right. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, just the way Raz said that.
Guys, Guys, Dylan is trying to explain something.
Sorry, Dylan. What were you trying to say?
So to explain the merit in better detail, lack of scent raises the difficulty to be tracked by scent in any way by, I think it's like 2 or 3, which basically negates lupus form like perception checks 100%, and that's why lupus gets freaked out by people with lack of scent, because it's harder to get their scent and stuff than it really should be. Lack of scent specifically does that. It doesn't remove your scent completely. A lot of storytellers, for simplicity's sake,
Okay. I'm checking this. Lack of scent, because there is a gift that looks like that. Of the Raga bus.
Is that scent of running water we're thinking of?
Scent of running water. The difference is that the scent of the running water is a gift that you can you can activate and deactivate. While lack of scent, it says that either you have no scent or at all, or only a few faint odor. That depends on the player.
Yeah.
Many humans or animals or Garou who attempt to track you by scent only have +2 difficulty to do so, which means that they cannot use their smell, their smell to track you down. So all their rolls are at +2 difficulty. So, but you may find it difficult to deal with lupus Garou or wolves, as they tend to mistrust you back of a natural sense. So it means that you will have a social problem with wolves or Garou in lupus.
So, just as a scenario, like Walter and there might be a bit of a rift to over. Might be a bit of a what's the word? What's the best way to put it?
All right.
Calls would probably be slow to trust Walter, is what you're saying.
Yes, because natural lack of scent, it's a weakness.
Well, it's not just a weakness. A lot of black spirals take a.
It's a mistrust. Actually, it's a mistrust and the lack of sociality. Because how can you mark your territory?
Well, that makes sense, because a lot of what goes into how wolves communicate is by scent. So as far as from Calls' perspective, Walter's not talking to him.
Or at least is not saying everything he could.
Or withholding information from him. That's how he'll see it.
Yes, and I also took Fair Glabro.
Yeah. Now, here's one of Walter's not-so backgrounds. Walter has Fate 5.
Yeah. Yes. In fact, Briz and I actually discussed this one. Yeah.
I helped build Walter, so I know a lot of stuff about him.
Yeah. Okay. Did Briz go over this with? Did Briz go over this part with you, Dylan?
Him and I were the reason it exists.
You mean the fetish or the fate? Because like the specific new fate, I haven't gone over with him entirely yet. No, wait, I think I have talked to you about it, haven't I?
Yeah.
The last time you and I talked about it, we said that Walter's fate was that he had to become a rank 6.
Well,
pretty
that's
much.
A little bit different than what you told me, because what you told me was find a pack of not untainted white howlers and then turn them into the honor guard of Albric so that they will defend his life and stuff during the final war against the worm. So that
if I remember right, we changed it from that to the new thing.
Yeah.
Well, you changed it with Brett because that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, we changed it.
Well, yeah.
Let's move on from that, if that's fine.
So what was the fetish? I'm a little bit on the dark end, so go ahead on that.
Resounding sword. Put all 5 points of fetish into a resounding sword.
It's basically a Child of Gaia version of the Grand Clave.
But there's more.
Yeah.
Dylan, would you like to explain the more?
So there is one additional effect due to an earthquake spirit that the resounding sword is able to do. There are 3 conditions that this one effect can be applied under. If you attack and deal damage to the same opponent twice in a row without being hit by anything, you cause that person and all of his allies to make a willpower difficulty 7 fear roll. If they fail, they either fall to their knees and beg for mercy. All of them. If they all fail, that's what happens.
Unless they're higher ranked than you. Unless they're higher ranked than you.
Yeah. I'm going to say the entire effects, and then I'm going to say the exception to the rule.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
I cannot hear what you say, but if someone might like to explain later, if he thinks that it is important.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just your mic is the mic you're using, Dylan, is like really, really muted, and we got a lot of noise that sounds like it's coming from Briz's end because it sounds like he's moving around a lot.
Okay. It looks like
yes, I am. I'm doing a little bit of cleaning as well.
It looks like my internet came back, so I'm just gonna hop on my computer.
All right.
I'll explain the resounding sword later.
All right then.
Okay. Basically, the entire point of is it gets better as you increase in rank. Kill somebody. Bunch of stuff.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything to say about Walter's personality, Briz?
I do, but I'd like to go over flaws first.
Okay then.
Flaws. I'm gonna start with the least interesting, going up to the top one.
Most
Huh?
Yeah, he was just making a joke.
No,
Yeah,
I said
basically.
like the least interesting to the most interesting flaws. Gotcha.
Yeah. The least interesting one is naive. I mean, you grow up in a place where a bunch of people don't react to you going to Krynos. That's gonna not exactly leave you wary to the ways of the world.
Yeah,
Okay.
and because we can safely assume he was never taught how people in the physical world act.
Not really, no.
Good.
Next, he has curiosity because, I mean, if you're just stuck in Sumeria for the whole of your life and then suddenly the whole world is opened up to you, I mean, that's going to leave you really curious. Like, what is this? I wish to see.
I can show you the world.
So since the Child of Gaia homeland in the Umbral homeland is basically ancient Sumeria, we can safely assume he's never had any contact with modern civilization.
You said you are naive.
The instant I tried.
Naive means that he
And
has
curiosity as well.
naive have +2 difficulty to sense bad things.
Yes.
From
I'm aware.
detecting someone lies to sense weirdness and empathy rolls. Wow.
Yeah,
For
pretty
1
much.
point, I think it's too much for 1 point.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Okay, next.
Curiosity is curiosity too, by the way. He also took Twisted Upbringing. Because compared to a normal one, Twisted Upbringing.
What is this?
It basically
Social.
means the things you were taught were wrong. Also, the instant I got onto my computer, internet went out.
What the frick?
Fuck.
God,
I need to go on their stat. All right, I'm here. What's up?
I don't know. Help.
Okay, I gotta use my control simple machine.
Sorry about that. Some of my family is home.
It's okay. It's okay. Raz's whole family is in the background, so you're not the only one.
No, it's fine. It's just my grandmother lives nearby, and she's got a whole bunch of sodas, and he was like asking me if I wanted any.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's cool.
Yep. I cannot stay up late tonight. All right, I took Twisted Upbringing, which is a mental one for 1 point.
Okay.
Because again, I feel it makes sense with where he's from. Then my personal. Well, there's also Docile for 1 point. which basically is just like rage. What do you mean rage? No, you don't get any, kiddo.
Yes,
Well,
we know,
basically not
Dylan.
any.
Yes, we know.
I'm so
Yep.
angry.
We're all angry.
And then my personal favorite one, anosmia.
Oh, what?
Anosmia,
You
What
cannot
is that?
smell.
which is a physical flaw. You cannot taste or smell, period.
You auto fail unless you're in lupus.
Yep.
Wait, you can't. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. You can't eat or drink.
No, he's got no sense
No,
of
no, no,
taste. He has no sense of taste.
Oh, okay,
And
so
no
you have
sense of smell. No taste, no smell.
Okay, that's. Oh, thank you. I was like, okay. Is that all your flaws?
That is all 5 of my flaws, yes.
All right. I got 2 questions. Okay, so what's your personality and what does Walter visually look like?
Ah, yes, that is a good question. Hold on, how
You'll
best?
learn
And you know what?
personality, but he's a nice boy. I'll say that.
He's an
Well,
innocent boy.
Well, he's a childhood guy. Of course, he's gonna be nice. They're the nice werewolves. They're about as they're like
Well,
this.
if you ever think in your goddamn life that a child of Gaia can't be an angry motherfucker and rip
Dude.
your head off.
Hello, who made the video?
You did.
Point taken,
Brad,
same
I'm
time,
going
like-
to DM you on Discord the image, whatever, and I think that would be the easiest way to show it.
That'll work. Put that in.
To
Put that in
audience.
the. How about you put that in the. Put that in the RP ideas channel. That'll work. That way everyone can see it.
All right,
that,
I'll put it there.
That way everybody can see.
like in studio put in caption this for today's Werewolf Wednesday. Oh my god, you gotta see this picture. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's on the Discord.
You mean?
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
That's the edit I made.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The one you made the one you made back when you first got on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I like? It may just be me. Okay, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but why does this guy look like Anakin Skywalker from Episode 2?
I didn't notice that until someone pointed it out to me. Because like someone did, and I was like,
Crap.
well, I already liked the design too much, so
Someone said that before me.
yes, someone else pointed it out, and I was like, I've already spent a good 6 hours making it. I'm not changing it again.
It sucks because like usually when
I work very slowly.
Yeah, when I visualize a character, I usually be like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna be."
What?
I'd say when I visualize a character in my head that I make, it's like I usually just take an actor, and I'd be like, "Okay, so do I want to take some of him or a little bit of some of him or?"
Well, I mean, Anakin Skywalker's not an unapt comparison. I don't think.
Except
Walter may be called no scent because he has no scent and he cannot scent.
yes,
Nope, I cannot sense and I cannot taste.
Yep. He's got no sense of smell or taste, and he can't. And
No
he can't.
scent is because you have the dual, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, he really does look like Hayden Christensen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although
So far.
I'm pretty sure Briz can emote much better than Hayden Christensen.
Like,
So I'm really enjoying this session so far, but yeah.
What's up?
Can we start?
Yes. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I have another question, okay, about the stats, the merit flaws. How you imagine to introduce your character in the campaign?
That
Actually,
is
Well,
something
you know,
Brett would be in charge of.
yeah, I actually did have an idea for that, Raz, because like the idea behind this was that the children of Gaia sent him over to our set to study under Lily or something, because that was about the only thing we came up with that made any sense.
What is this?
What is
this
what?
Lexington put something on Discord.
Oh, it was let's see, if you're talking about the general, that was like, oh, something for Werewolf Wednesday. Apparently that's what like
No. It's on the.
the in roleplay ideas, that was like a joke with Brizz's character. It's like because he looked like Hayden Christensen.
Anyway, whatever.
It does look a little like Hayden Christensen. Oh my god. I can't unsee that.
Nope.
I thought, I guess, but now that I've seen it.
Just remember,
God.
you're a better actor.
I bet I am.
Do you know why I'm saying? I'm asking because we are in the midst of something, and it depends on how would you like to enter. Meet you somewhere.
Let me
Help us do something.
What we had sort of planned, Briz, was that because we didn't have the full pack with us, we were going to head out to the Sept over in North Dakota, and we were going to investigate the machines and maybe cause a little trouble, put them out of work for a while, and just make things harder for them, because that's what Gaur are supposed to do.
Yep.
So that's still a way we can still introduce you there, since we haven't actually started the session. And so we can still fit you in.
Fine by me. I see no issue.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, then. Is everyone is more or less in agreement then?
Yeah.
No more questions? Or do I need to go over my third background?
I guess if there's anything else I want to talk about, it's just more like, this is just something I like to ask all the players, because I think it helps understand how they interact with the other tribes. Now, when I ask you these questions, I want you to think as hard as you can about how Walter would do it. Don't go by how the tribe as a whole goes. Try to really put yourself in his head.
Yep. I'm already in that state of mind. Go for it.
How does he see, like, the Black Furies?
That's a real good question. He hasn't seen one.
No, I mean, like, what's his perception of them? Because I assume he's been taught about all the other tribes.
Okay, yes. That he has been. His perception is, wow, okay, someone's just, like, kicking them out of the pack. That's not alright. Why are you doing that?
Kicking who out of the pack?
Males in general.
In reference to males.
All right.
Yeah, like that's kind of like a bunch of people. That's a bit mean. You shouldn't do that. Not to mention stupid.
All right. How does he see the Bonars?
They're basically the children of Gaia, but they live in cities, pretty much.
So he sees them as kindred spirits, then.
Pretty much, yeah. Maybe a little bit too fighty, but nothing too bad.
All right. The Fianna.
The Fianna, that's a good one, and really dependent on which kind you're talking about. He doesn't really have any major issues with any of them, though.
So he doesn't mind that they're very traditionalist and a bit on the ethnocentric side?
That's a bit of an issue, but it's not a deal breaker level issue.
Okay,
depends on the individual. He is not the biggest fan.
Doesn't like to get a Fenris.
I mean, who does?
Beat him up a lot.
Mainly, they do. They would a lot. But his main issue is you are trying to stab people first thing. That's not the right way to go when you can still make them your friend.
All right. Glasswalkers.
They're living in places nobody else lives in apart from the, bone gnars, and that's pretty cool.
Although the difference is they have money and they have technology.
And Weaver.
Yeah. And that's a thing. But he's like, I mean, if it helps make friends, I guess.
Red Talons?
Assholes. Absolute jerks. Not the biggest fan.
Cole's is triggered now.
This is gonna. I think we're going to get some interesting initial interactions between Walter and Calls the Herd.
Now, I'm gonna bring something up. Walter is the type of person to say, I will give this person a chance. I will say hello. I will offer the olive branch of friendship. And if things go south, things go south.
All right.
I feel like stick that olive branch.
But he's gonna be kind of wary of Calls initially, at least until he can see that, okay, I can trust this guy.
Well, I mean, have you heard his name?
Calls the Herd.
Yes.
Well, that's what wolves are supposed to do.
Yes, I'm aware, but my goodness, not right now.
My goodness.
No.
Okay, so I think it was Shadow Lords.
Shadow Lords. I have not thought much on them, I'll be wholly honest.
Well, Shadow Lords, they're constantly scheming, they're constantly plotting. Basically, if a Shadow Lord is smiling, it means he's holding a knife behind his back.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, be more open, people. Like, my god, there's a reason people don't like you or trust you at all.
Oh.
Silent Striders. They're the ones without a homeland. Like they're the wolves that they don't travel in packs. They wander from place to place.
They're basically nomads.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, all right, you want to be friends? So cool. If not, all right, just get on your way. I guess. Don't cause trouble.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Silver Fangs.
Inbred to all belief. Uppity as all hell, and not the best friends, but friends nonetheless.
And I'm going to assume that Walter does have enough does respect the litany enough that if a Silver Fang is the alpha, he will respect the hierarchy.
Unless he does something ungodly stupid.
Like,
that's typical wolf behavior. Actually, if the alpha shows that he's not fit to lead anymore, it's the pack's job to get rid of him.
Basically.
Yeah.
If he can be friends with him, he'll be friends with him. But if not, there's not much he can do.
Stargazers.
That's an interesting one. Big fan.
Would really like to meet one.
Would like to meet one.
Just a shame they never leave their seps. And they do. WtA.
Nice people. Nice people. He feels kind of... It's tricky to explain how he feels about them. It's a very much individual basis with a lot of these. He's a very individualist person. Like, so what if you're this? So what if you're that? You're still a person. So it really depends on that, but there is always conceptions, and they're one of the ones that are like, okay, cool, I hope we get along.
Has he heard the stories about how they dig up forbidden knowledge and bind worm spirits?
I do not imagine so, no.
Actually, that I gotta know. I mean, like, I know the WtA are known for being secretive, but this is something I have to imagine that would be like at least a rumor among the other Gauru, right? Is that fair to say, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even really a rumor.
It's well known.
It's well known they do that. It's also well known that they keep the places that they do that in very secret.
Yeah, so like the whole Gauru nation knows that they dig up worms, that they dig up worm stuff and bind worm banes and everything.
Yeah, they just don't know. Sometimes they don't. I don't think the tribes really know why, and they sure as hell don't know where they do it. Like, as far as like when they find them, they don't know where it's at.
Right. It's well known what they do. Just some of the details but not some of the details.
Benefit of the doubt.
All right, then. Wendigo.
Wendigo. God, I can't even remember the Wendigo much. I'm sorry.
They're the other Native American tribe. They're very reclusive, and they hate the white man.
Yeah, no, like you're just excluding a whole friend group there. That's not good. You should stop.
Yeah, it's like funny enough, like true story. My real brother was Wendigo Wilmington.
Yeah, they got all right. They got along all right.
Yeah, Lexi gets along with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like this. Yeah, him and Calls the Herd are practically battle brothers.
Yeah.
And
The
he's
funny-
basically
the
the
thing
godfather
about,
of Cole's children.
Oh, hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on something real quick.
All right.
Unless y'all have any more questions.
I think that's about it. I think that's about it.
I got one question.
Yes.
It's like, does Walter have a profession, or no, not really, just kind of freelance?
You cut out there. You cut out.
Does Walter
has no
have a
job.
profession?
Please repeat your question.
Does Walter have a profession?
No, he does not.
Oh, so he's freelance then.
No, he has no way of it. He has no income at all.
He has no profession.
He doesn't have a job.
Gotta set him up with
He
a
has
job.
nothing.
Yeah.
Dial touch.
Lexington is totally gonna set him up with a job.
A what?
Trish wouldn't.
I said Lexington is totally gonna set him up with a job.
Trish doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Woman, we're gonna get you.
I mean,
a job.
what are you gonna have him do?
No.
Garden? He has Wild Touch 4. What is he gonna do?
Garden.
Wait, how much you got in medicine?
How much I got in medicine?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, you
I mean, I have Jack of all trades.
Oh, okay.
So-
I got a free in medicine. I could set you up to be a doctor, so I'd be like, no, it's okay. I got my degree right here. He's good.
Nah, son. I'm far more. I'm a better doctor than you are. I'm
All right, then we gotta set Trish up as a doctor. Get him into the profession. Get into the job field. Get that degree.
She's a bonar. They don't work.
Oh, I do have 4 melee though.
Yeah, Walter.
You could be a boxer.
No, melee, not brawl.
Oh, sorry.
We'll figure that out. Okay, are we right? I think we've goofed around enough. Let's start.
Yep,
We usually start at 10. I just realized that.
What else do we do? We'd spend about an hour goofing off.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna mute myself until y'all need me. Just say my name.
All right.
Alrighty. All right, just stay open. All right. Okay, so we'll open the scene up at the sept, and we have Calls the Herd, we have Trish, we have Lexington, and they've been summoned by Lily.
Okay.
So we're
Hi
going,
guys, how you doing?
what's the cinch?
Trish,
Did you just say? Oh my god.
Just,
yes, he did. He went there. Hey, Trish, you're looking buff.
after considering life, I've just kind of, and then she falls asleep on her. She falls asleep on her feet because it's too early, and she's been working out a lot since the Black Spirals happened, or the Black Spiral happened rather. Yeah. For the people at home that actually decided to watch and listen to our dumbness for an hour, I changed Trish's picture because I upped her stats an insane amount because we got 40 fucking XP last time. The insanity of that required a new picture, so she's real buff now. But yeah, so Trish falls asleep on her feet while she's just standing there, looking like quote unquote looking at Lily, because she's been working out too heavily recently, and also it's too early.
I hate to do this, so I sigh and slap Trish on the face, and then realize her buffiness actually hurts because my hand is throbbing.
I was about to say I have 7 to 5. You hurt yourself.
Oh,
You
my
hurt
God.
yourself.
my God!
She hears Lexington is in pain and wakes up immediately.
Oh wait, so she's awake now.
She heard you in pain, so she's like, "This
Yeah.
fuck did that. I'm gonna rip him in half."
Don't rip me in half.
I'm just picturing in my head just how, like, if you had, like, compared to, like, say, China, Dylan, how buff are we talking? Like, you know what, you don't know what China looked like?
No, she was crazy, but you've seen the picture. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, yes, I have, like,
And you have the picture, so you can just turn that into the thumbnail and just say mass improvement incoming.
yeah.
I put what I put on the Discord because I wanted
Mass
Raz to see that.
impact.
Yes, Raz, your people are to blame for the fact that Hawaiian pizza exists. You did this!
Hashtag pineapple on pizza is Raz's fault.
I like pineapple on pizza, though.
I hate it.
Traitor!
I hate it.
I will say my feelings when I hear them come out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I posted something absolutely cursed.
No! No! I wanted to keep this off thy Discord!
Oh no!
You ruined
Okay.
the game, man.
Okay,
You ruined
calm
it.
down.
Barb.
I'm upset. You're
Bowser.
banned. I'm upset. You're banned.
Raz, if you honestly do not know what this is, I am so sorry now that you know this is a thing that exists, because this is what the internet does. It ruins things. Because now we have a gender-bent princess version of Bowser from Super Mario.
And that was
your childhood.
that was literally
Truly, the worm is a powerful being. To be able to affect the worm so much that bumps up their stock price by 2.
No idea.
A whole 2 is how much that affected their stock price.
Wait, it's gone up since the point 0.5?
No, it wasn't a 0.5. I was remembering wrong. It was a whole 2.
Oh fuck! No, yeah, that's
Yeah, Bowsette was a whole 2 increase.
Kill me. Kill me.
To put that in perspective, people go nuts when the stock market, like stock stuff, goes up by like 0.02. And I thought it was insane when Briz was telling me that it was a 0.5.
No, it was a flat 2. I was remembering wrong.
Good God.
It's a good day to own Nintendo stock.
Indeed.
I wish I had the money to.
Jesus
Indeed.
Christ.
Let
I
me
know,
say-
right?
I'm gonna look this up.
Well, I just want to say real quick. Again, the reason this meme started was because of an in-game item that was in a re-release of a Super Mario Brothers game. It was like basically female Toadette. It's like wore the crown and she became Peach, and now like it's like, oh, anybody wears the crown will become Peach, and I'm like, oh God, no, please.
By the way, I just checked. Nintendo stock price is almost $46.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just
Like-
one stock is almost $46.
Yeah, and
I mean, if you bought before the Bowsette thing, you're in good.
Well, that's just one stock. Like,
Also,
Yeah, like,
without
it gets
this, I can
expensive
track
the higher you go.
Walter because I have high primal urge and high survival.
okay, okay, good.
Especially your tracking, I can track him even if he has no legs.
All right. All right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Trish now looks like So Trish now looks like a bodybuilder
Mm-hmm.
with tattoos.
I am
with
aware.
tattoos. Actually,
Trish
yeah,
looks like a
I've
bodybuilder.
forgotten to. I need to pick a new tattoo.
That's right, because because Dylan and I came up with a thing that every time Trish accomplishes a big accomplishment, she gets a new tattoo to commemorate it.
Yeah,
We need we have the winged rat for when she joined the Bonars.
which is also how she got her deed name that she tells nobody because she doesn't care about deed names. But she also freaking lariated a Black Spiral dancer who was rank 3.
Oh yeah, Jaws of Venom.
Yeah, Jaws of Venom was like rank 4, so she should commemorate that with something.
Okay, I guess something like a. What's this?
Shut up! I'm already on Pinterest. I'll find it.
I was, yeah, and then of course there's wrecking that there's freeing a new sept. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all aren't ranked 2 yet.
Calls and runs of papers are.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
My sword will not work on them. I must be aware of this.
Well, you will be aware if we ever try it.
Oh, I will be.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, calls the herd. You definitely look like you've gained a few new trophies.
Yes. I have fangs and claws around my neck that used to be long on a Black Spiral dancer.
Oh yeah, no,
And
those totally aren't tainted.
A great
Don't worry,
skull.
we'll cleanse them. It's fine.
Okay.
And in my neck, I have dried intestines from whom they hung at the skin, from where hangs a skull a human skull that has the mark prey on it, painted with blood, and on the edges it has Fomori and Black Spiral fangs.
You didn't put on you didn't affect the voice.
Oh no, I don't have Fomori fangs because I gave them to Griffin as a prey, as a token for teaching me a gift. So I have the Black Spiral fangs now around it. Fangs and the claws. So if Walter has anything to ask when he sees me, where I found this human skull,
I will ask if I notice.
you will notice. It's obvious.
It's a necklace, bro.
Excuse me, if I out of character remember to notice.
Okay, just remember, Calls the Herd has a skull around his neck.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be some definite questions.
And Lexington, you're definitely looking a lot tough. Definitely look like you've gotten tougher.
He's been asking Trish to punch him, so now he's just more durable.
Yeah, he's been in the range for a bit. Increases dexterity is like he's actually been going through some physical training, athletics, and all that. And well, actually, again, I'm gonna put my armor on. How many is it? Like minus to my dexterity?
I think it was like
-3.
Yeah.
-3. Okay, so all right.
Yeah, it was -3. Yeah, it was -3.
Now I got one dexterity, but hey, at least I got some armor now.
Yeah, it's like built for Krynos too, so the only way you actually can walk is in Krynos. does mean that if you do the right of talent dedication on it, you can have it appear only on your. If you wanted, you could have it only appear in your Krynos form.
That's actually really cool. I mean, like now we got like a Krynos wearing body armor.
If it's
An armored troll.
question,
Yeah, yeah, Raz.
what is the moon, the auspice in the sky? Because last time it was a new moon.
And if it was a new, okay, if it was a new moon, and we're assuming a week has gone by.
It'd be about a half moon.
It
wouldn't
has
it?
gone by. It was the third day of the waning moon, the waning new moon, which means that the cycle of the moon goes waxing.
That would I think if it's if a week in game time has passed, I think it's starting to move into a waxing crescent moon, right?
Wait a minute. It's 3 days of waxing new moon. Other 3 days waxing crescent moon, and if it is 7 days, it's the first day of waxing Philodox.
Half moon. Okay, so it's a waxing half moon then.
Actually, it's waxing.
Crescent.
Yeah, it's waxing half moon because it's been 5 days, according to what you told me.
Yeah. Well, it's a week went by, so like we got a half moon. So it's Walter and Lexington's moon today.
Neat.
Yeet.
Don't get angry, guys. You'll frenzy, and I'll have to beat you down. I'll have to beat you up.
Yeet.
All right, so
All right.
yeah, you guys have gotten a lot stronger than back compared to when I first joined the Sept.
Sure,
Yep.
falls asleep again.
Yep, bad and ass.
Well, okay, so something I wanted to tell you guys is I was just sent a message from my friends and the Children of Gaia. They have a new Gauru they want me to look after.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So I want you guys to at least I just want you guys to know he grew up in our Umbral homeland. He doesn't know a lot about what modern civilization's like. So, and he hasn't had a lot of contact with other tribes, so but he's really nice. He's really friendly. I think you guys can get along with him.
It's
In
cool.
her sleep, since she fell asleep again, she just says cookies.
Oh, cool. It's like a look at Coles and be like, if I can teach Coles a thing or two about the marble, then I can teach another guy about it.
All right, so Lily motions over for Walter to come over.
Okay. He's going to walk on over as calmly outside looking. He's shaking. He's very nervous, but he's excited. Excitedly nervous would be the right.
He's excited too.
Anticipatory.
All right, so it's basically like you guys remember back in school when there was a new kid.
Yeah, new kid on the block.
Yeah. Or if you've ever been the new kid in class.
Haha. Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to wave to say hello. My name is Walter. It's wonderful to meet you all.
Yeah.
Charmed, excited, many different words.
So who wants to make the first move on the new guy?
I'll just go straight up to him and give him a handshake. Well, actually, how tall is Walter?
Well, he doesn't have short. I was thinking he was like 5 foot something. I can't remember.
5'7"?
Yeah, 5'7" sounds about like what I thought.
Okay, so I just wanted to be sure. Like, imagine my head, when shaking hands. So, like, He's shaking his hand. Oh, so Lexington's shaking his hands, this big ass smile on his face, like, I'm Lexington, the Glasswalker of the group. The wolf over there is Coles, our red talon, and the hulking Amazon is Trish, our Bonar.
Hello, wonderful to meet you.
Back. Gravity has taken over. She falls on her back and she's still asleep.
Oh no, he's gonna try and stop her from hitting the ground, if possible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak bad language in front of you. Trish, goddammit. Wake up. Get some cold medicine.
Is she okay?
She's fine. She's just been working. She's just been working out a lot, so she has serious insomnia going on or something like that.
Fatigue.
Coles, get some water.
I'm
get some
putting some water in my mouth.
Yeah. Just get some water, put it in your mouth, and then spit it out like a whale or something.
Wait, can wolves even spit?
No, but they can pour. So you could just scoop it up and then kind of pour it out.
Use your wolf paws. Use your wolf paws.
There is water at all around.
Use your wolf paws to get some water on her face.
All right,
I'll just go get water as well.
All right, new kid, get some water and put it on her face.
Okay.
All right, so I guess Walter just splashes Trish in the face with water then?
Yeah, whole bucket full.
Wake up! Wake up, baby!
Or we could go this route. Let me pull up the clip.
It is 6 to hit out of a startled wake up with a punch.
This is basically what happened. In other words, this is basically what happened.
Okay, remember if anyone has ever watched Kung Fu Panda, remember the scene
that'd
when all
bad.
the Furious Five come back and
I'm actually picturing that. I'm picturing that one part of the Deadpool game where Deadpool just keeps slapping Wolverine in the face.
I'm pretty sure
that's pretty funny, but what I mean is the scene where Monkey punches Poe in the face after he's been revitalized. But it's that, but Walter got water, but Walter dumped water on Trish instead. So you just got punched in the face. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if you have dice on, or you got dice on you because you got the
We have the bot.
Yeah,
we don't need. Who needs the dice? When we have the bot.
Who needs mutual trust when you have the bot?
Yeah, so
who needs help when you got a woman that'll just one-shot you with that uppercut?
Yeah, /R.
Strong. But yeah, just tell me what I'm
10. What's your dex plus athletics?
4.
All right, I will roll it for you. 4d10 higher than equal to 5. Hashtag dodge. 3 successes, you managed to dodge her punch.
Oh, okay. I managed to dodge her punch.
Doge.
Shut up. You dodge her punch. And then Trish sits up and she's hyperventilating.
I feel like, new kid, stay where you are. Trish, you okay?
She's like, what happened? Where am I?
You fell onto the ground.
You're still here in the SEP. New kid almost died because of you, but it's okay. You're fine.
Wait, what? What's that?
Hi, I'm Walter. It's wonderful to meet you. And he's gonna reach for a handshake with the giant smile on his face.
New kid, be careful.
There is no being careful in the face of making new acquaintances and friendships. Never.
Trish just shakes his hand. Like, now that she's awake, she's just like, oh yeah, okay.
Woo! Thank God. Okay, let's get down to business, everybody. So where were we?
I was saying hello and introducing myself.
Indeed.
That's what he's gonna say.
All right, it's like, so, are the introductions in order then?
I'm not sure. Do you have any questions for me? Oh, actually, wait. I have one question for y'all. And he's gonna point at Colin and say, "Where on Gaia's Green did you get that? And why do you?"
Oh, you cut out a little bit.
Yeah, you should probably repeat yourself, Rez.
He's going to ask, "Where on Gaia's Green Earth did you get that?" He's gonna point at the skull around Cole's neck, and then ask, "Why do you even have it around your neck?"
It's like, let's do the translate. I feel like Coles. Let's do the translation thing. So wait, can he speak?
Yeah.
Can Walter speak? You know.
All Garu know High Garu and by innately, I think.
Not innately. They do have to learn it if they're Hamid.
He does know it though, considering where he was born.
Yeah. Considering where he was known.
He does know it, considering where he was born.
So I just feel like you can speak High Garu, right?
Yes, I can. Why?
Just curious. All right, Coles, you explain it now. Okay, Raz, you're on.
Tell the story of how you got it.
Yeah, Raz, go.
I took it from a two-leg as imminent to Griffin.
Oh, okay.
For vengeance against the animals that have been killed by the two legs.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll get used.
Do you have to wear it around your neck though? Can you not,
Yes,
bury it?
because the ones that kill the beasts, my brothers are my brothers, are the ones that carry my prayers for the beasts that have been slain by the two legs.
Okay.
This two leg here is doing something good for Gaia by holding the prayers of all my brothers that have been slain.
Yeah, you're just gonna use that one skull for that though, right?
Well,
Trish just kind of goes, eh.
I wear one skull of the two legs that have wronged Gaia.
You said where, right? I don't want to ask, but I'm gonna anyway. What do you do with the other ones?
Which ones? I see no other one.
I mean, I assume you kill people a lot.
But two legs that wrong Gaia and her children.
Okay. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Again, kid, don't worry about it. You'll get used to Coles. I was scared the shit of him too, but I'm not, usually. Oh god, he's freaking out. Somebody get me some medicine. Need to roll a medicine check. Okay, I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see how we go. Alright, so that's, let's see, medicine, so that's free.
I don't think this is a medicine thing. Like, he's just acting scared, so this would be more of a I think this would be more of an empathy roll.
Alright, so let's see. Okay, so that's
okay, you're gonna need empathy.
Oh,
what's a
shit.
good social?
Empathy.
I can roll empathy. Do you want me to roll empathy?
Everybody
that
roll
will not
empathy.
help in this situation, I don't think.
How about everyone roll empathy?
Okay,
Okay,
I
so-
got 4 successes, 8, 9, 10-10. I have specialized in threat detection for my wits, and I have no empathy, so my 10s don't explode.
Difficulty?
But damn.
I feel the difficulty would be normal.
Yeah, default 6.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's empathy and what else?
So diff 6, it is wits and empathy.
I meant to see how many days.
I forgot about Wild Touched. I probably would have dodged that punch anyway with Wild Touched.
True.
Successes. Unless I botched, and then I would have just
Cried.
ate dirt.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would have done like lethal damage instead of bludgeoning or some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, but I like Wild Touched. It's fun.
Let me pull up like okay, so where was I going? Was an empathy? Probably not. Okay, only social attributes are charisma, manipulation. Try roll charisma. Try rolling charisma and empathy.
All right.
Or maybe no. Actually, I got a better idea. Perception plus empathy. That makes more sense.
Oh, Dylan.
Lol,
I
what the
forgot.
hell?
What's
I
up?
forgot to make the PDF version of Walter, so I'm using the Roll21.
All right.
If that's fun.
That's fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah.
What do you have a better idea or something, Roz? Because the way I see it, like for a roll like this, this looks like a perception empathy roll to me. What do you think?
I got 2 successes.
Raz, you did a
Sorry.
105.
105, yes. So bad.
I was suggesting the Clay go for a first.
24.
Okay,
Yeah. There you
now
go.
I'm fine. So I'm a good friend. I understand completely his problem and how to solve it for successes.
Yeah, I got 2 successes.
I got 4. I used the app, so we all kind of know exactly what's wrong. So Briz, why don't you tell us what's wrong?
The problem is he's wearing a skull around his neck.
Basically, I think like
Trish just points to her thigh that everyone can see. I haven't posted it yet, but she's gotten a new tattoo based on.
Yes, the skull is actually explained you that it for ritual purposes, for it's a sacred thing.
Yeah,
I understand it's a sacred thing, and I respect that, but it's still kind of creepy. I don't appreciate it, but I understand.
You're Garo.
Like
it's
Ultimate do the same thing in different ways.
It's like
I ink. Trish just says. Trish points to her thigh. I ink. He collects bones.
I understand, and I know that's kind of a thing. It's just, every dead person is a person who isn't my friend, and that kind of sucks.
you might be suffering from a panic attack at the moment.
Actually, but Briz is he just really creeped out by it, or is he actually near a panic attack?
He's mostly just kind of creeped out. It's just when he gets creeped out by stuff, it's very obvious.
Trish just raises her eyebrows. How much have you, I guess, quote unquote, garued? I don't know what the term for doing garu activities would be.
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, no.
All right. Trish looks at his belt.
God damn.
The sword.
Oh look, we got runs of
life.
Oh, runs.
Hello! That means we can actually ask the question.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Okay, so before we actually start playing, I need everyone to shut up because I need to ask Runs with Papers a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Forrest.
Yeah.
We've got a new guy in the call, as you can see. That's Bridge. He's one of my friends.
Hi.
He is a potential player and stuff for the future. The issue is in order for him to play in any future sessions, we need to move the game day to Thursdays.
Oh, I have no problem with that. I have Thursdays off. That'd be ideal.
that's better
For once, God Almighty, you have not shit on me.
Okay, guys. All right, guys. I need to step aside for a sec. I need to use the bathroom. How about you guys just RP amongst yourselves for a minute or two?
Okay.
All right. Or we could catch up, Boris.
How are you?
Thank you, guys. I had the most trouble figuring out how to turn that damn call off. I had to go into like another browser and stuff, and like go to Google Hangouts' website and all this shit. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I've never been through so much trouble to hang up on a phone call.
That's hilarious. But
It's
yeah,
Anyway, half horse. I'm Briss.
Wakes up and
So, Chris,
Wonderful to
what
meet
is your character? What tribe and breed and stuff?
Coming back
Oh wait, you're
fast.
playing.
Coming back fast.
You're playing.
Chow the guy, Hamid. Philodox.
yeah.
Patient D to be specific in terms of camp.
So he is a very kind guy,
All right.
to say the least.
He's from the umbral homeland of the children of God.
Which means he's kind of not done a lot of Garu things. He doesn't know what a phone is. He doesn't know probably doesn't know what a poster is.
Sort of like Skipping Moon.
Yeah, who is now an NPC. You don't need to play him anymore. We put him in charge of the Dakota Sept. And that is so that we can understand when you're playing, like, not to be rude, you're a great role player, but you can't change your voice for crap.
I know. It sucks.
So, yeah, so we were just like, that's why Briz was originally here. He was going to play Skipping Moon, and then it turned out, actually, no. Actually, no, we don't need him to do that, because another guy who could not play, I guess, made a Theurge. So Briz was able to have Walter be whatever he wanted it to be, and he chose Philodox.
Because it works better than Theurge for this character.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one other thing he has. Should I tell them about it, though?
Wild Touch?
No, the other thing that you get from living in the homeland.
Oh, no, leave that as a surprise.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so if I start the role play, it's like, oh look, here comes our alpha now. You can meet him, Walter. And then comes coming in, goes like, yeah.
Hey,
Got the old double barrel right here, partner.
Brantley, my guy looks like one of those people from the TV show The Outsiders or whatever, or Outsiders, like about like the hill folk that like live in West Virginia.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Well, if we're talking about Outsiders, you got Ponyboy Curtis, you got Dan, Soda Pop.
No, not. There's two different Outsiders TV shows. There's one that really is like about shit, and there's one about like these people that live on this mountain and they're not fucking coming down the mountain, and like I'm trying to think of
yeah, I have Fate 5, Fetish 5, Wild Touch 4.
He's a very special boy.
so it's built into your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wherever he walks, if it's like wherever he walks, plant life grows a little bit and shit like that. Actually.
Cool.
Also, if I roll bad, I eat dirt.
Yeah. When you have Wild Touch of any amount, your successes are counted as double, or not counted as double, but like you gain that many auto successes of your Wild Touch. It's Wild Touch 4, so you get 4 automatic successes to any roll.
That's good. Your first mission is going to be to walk all over and go to Access Pipeline.
Oh, hold on. If he does not get any successes, he auto botches. Like he gets a botch, and if he gets a 1, and even if he gets 1-1, it doesn't matter how many successes he gets. He still auto botches but his botch is going to be much more severe than anyone else's could have been. So he has a way higher chance of death, for example.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
It's a very brutal, like, double-edged sword.
That's good. I love extremes.
But I mean, that does make it a possibility for me to get 9, 10 successes.
Yeah.
Totally insane. And unreasonable.
Like maximum 15 successes on a roll without specialization. Insane.
Oh, I didn't go over my specializations. I should probably do that.
We'll get into them as we actually do stuff. It's fine.
Okay, is there anything else we need to cover for Forrest?
As far as what we talked about, no, but now it's just kind of introductions for Forrest's character runs with papers himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, runs, his character's picture is in the RP ideas section.
So
You'll be
have
able to see
you
exactly
watched,
what it looks like.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Escape from LA?
You mean the one with Snake Plissken?
Yeah. What my character looks like.
Okay, I can imagine that. I haven't watched it, but I know who you're talking about.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh,
So, come. You had no blood on your post.
Actually, I will be right back. I have to start getting ready to
Can you
start
answer this?
driving.
Can you answer this? Just a
Huh?
question. Can you answer just a question? Or you are in a hurry for your life?
Oh no! I'm in no real hurry. I just want to make sure I have everything ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss, guys?
You missed
not
the
really. We just did quick introductions, explain
You
what
missed the fight. Got away.
But yeah, one of y'all had some questions for me.
Have you? You have no blood on your balls yet.
I could not understand what you were asking because you cut out.
He was asking if you've killed anyone.
Because we kill a lot in here.
recently, yeah.
Like the one time we one-shotted this Black Spiral Dancer. Brett.
And not only. That's my
Like, runs with papers, like, blacks out and shit, like, just flies everywhere. And, like, the goddamn vampire was laying on the ground, disemboweled and shit. Like, this is probably going to be brutal for, like, the child of Gaia, who's been, like, leading a peaceful life up to this point.
Yeah, no, he has not.
Oh, okay.
But he's like, but I'm willing, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Yay. So yeah, I guess I'm willing to, if I really need to. Any other questions?
Brett, it's just nothing except the storyteller's almonds are activating.
What?
The storyteller's almonds are activating.
Oh no.
I don't know what that means.
It means I'm getting ideas.
Uh-huh.
Please.
Oh, I don't think that would spoil the surprise.
Yeah.
There's another
Alright,
surprise
so-
they don't know about that you should. With Walter, and I think you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to DM you just to make sure you know.
Okay, then. Alright, DM it to me right now, then.
Oh, yeah. I know about it because I got to build Walter, but other than that, yeah.
Any news from that other pack?
Oh, the Get Offenders bikers?
Yeah.
I don't think that...
I really want to take them on.
I'd be surprised if that ever
We are
happens.
going to die. Or
No,
we're
we
basically
are-
going to
dude,
kill our
after
own
what I
kind and
did-
start the apocalypse real quick.
After what I did, and now we've got this guy who will always get 4 successes regardless of any roll. Yeah, no, we're going to do fine.
Damn.
I mean, I also have fate, so I can re-roll.
Yeah, he can re-roll a botch so it doesn't happen.
I think you have specific times you can do that.
What?
Brett,
Yep.
I haven't decided what I'm going to spend all my points on. I'm definitely going to max out athletics and dexterity.
And you've still
But
got
dude-
points. So you've still got points left over.
Yeah, I just haven't decided what I'm going to spend them on.
That's
Dude,
no.
I need
That's
to
no
do-
big deal. We're not. I don't. We're just gonna head out to North Dakota to do a little more investigating and maybe wreck a construction company.
Oh,
Oh,
that reminds
yeah.
me. There's one thing I forgot to describe. He does have a sword on him.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of sword?
If you had to describe what the resounding sword looks like, Briz,
Yeah,
what
it's
the
very plain. I know about it because I
Yeah.
told him to
Well.
take it.
yeah, okay, well, Briz, what do you see in your mind's eye?
Well, it looks like a sword, pretty much.
It's made out of pure silver.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to
basically.
be a highly beautiful sword, according
Mhm.
to.
So you burn 1 point bonuses per game.
What?
No, that's not. The resounding sword actually doesn't do that. For some
Ah.
reason.
It does
Yeah.
not use the clave skill either. It uses the sword specialization, which I have.
Yeah, he is. Because the resounding sword is like a tribe version of the
Grand Clave.
Of the Grand Clave. It does similar things to it, but has its own special qualities. And one of those special qualities is, of course, you don't lose gnosis, and it does some crazy shit. But we'll get into what it does once, if he has to pull it for something.
All right, let's go beat up some construction workers.
Well, it's mostly gonna.
Yeah.
We're mostly just gonna wreck
Oh,
We're
wait.
mostly gonna wreck
Funniest-
machines
The
and
funniest thing, my dudes. There's a construction company outside my house right now.
We should go
Also-
there.
Warren is terrified.
Whoa! This time I'm gonna drag all of you out. We're gonna become werewolves. We're gonna go after them.
Awoo. Awoo.
I don't.
Awoo.
That's the only part of the song I actually know.
Awoo. Awoo.
The only part.
Hey, Ron, I sent you a thing, and you should really look at it because it's amazing.
But, Brett, did you remember the thing I DM'd you about?
Yes, and yes I did, and that's a merit or flaw, right?
That's the
Neither.
thing. It's just a.
It's a thing you just get for going and being a child of Gaia and living in the homeland. You get that for life.
Interesting.
If Trish were there, she'd get one, but it would go away if she ever left the homeland. She's not a child of Gaia.
Well, if you're fine with me spoiling it, I can explain it.
Don't. I want it to be a surprise to everybody else.
Okay, then you go ahead and explain it in DMs to him.
Yeah.
Explain it to him in like Discord DMs.
Okay. So, I guess
Someone has some really heavy people on their mic.
No, that's just Briz is just moving around a lot.
Yeah, and there's no way to do push to talk on this, which is fun.
Someone's phone is ringing like me.
Not mine.
I think someone's phone's on vibrate. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, what's up?
I set my phone to vibrate just so my ringtone doesn't go off.
Yeah, because your ringtone kept going. Dude, truce. Briz, true story. Like, Brett's phone went off all the time during the earlier streams. It was hilarious. And Brett got so pissed off because he kept interrupting everything.
Yeah.
It was great.
And then later, Dylan's phone kept going off.
Yeah. Although, in fairness, I have a cool fucking ringtone.
What's your ringtone? Tell me how cool your ringtone is.
Okay, I'll show. It's it used to be it's changed. Well, it's changed now because my ringtone used to be a song from my buddy's band, and it was called the band was called Unusual Subjects, and the song was Play Hard. I'll get you. I'll link you their song, but now it's changed to it's now a song by a band called Jinx, and the song is Goat.
Okay.
No, Goat as in greatest of all time. You know, I think I'll play it this one time just so you know what it sounds like.
So guys, I would like to get into the meat of the session now that we've got people introduced.
Everyone here, yes, please.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll just link you this. I'll just link you the music video. That's actually probably better. All right. Okay. So now that everyone's been introduced.
Whoa.
I know.
Okay. So now that everyone's been introduced.
There's some like really heavy breathing going on.
Well, again, that's Briz. He can't do anything about it because he's on his phone and he keeps moving. So we can't do anything
how
about that.
how about now? I'm moving the mic a little further from my face for the breathing issues. Am I clear still?
You sound all right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep it there.
So that's all you really need to know, Brett, for now about it.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. I will make sure. Guys, just I do know what Walter's thing is, and I will make sure you guys know about it when this does come up. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is one of those kinds of things where I know that we're supposed to be open with each other, but this is one of those things that's just so fucking cool that you guys need to know Walter has a thing that's very, very special, but it's also not a detriment. It's a very big boon, and it will be only helpful to us.
All right, so here's how it goes. So you guys have all made friends, and then all of a sudden, Kills with the Bottle arrives on the scene, and he's looking, and he's got this look on his face that says something is amiss.
What's wrong?
Hello.
What's going on, Kills with the Bottle?
What's up, Rhea? What's up?
Okay. All right, Keepers of the Tears. I've been communing with the spirits, and you all remember that sept you liberated out in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Skipping Moon just sent me a message. There's the humans' machines are still around the area. They haven't come near it, but he's concerned. He asks that you go over and investigate, and if possible, make things a little difficult for them.
Oh, you mean like go and get their permits or something? Like, the pieces of parchment and papyrus you use to get told.
That's the boring part. Let's beat the shit
Not
out
that
of
kind of thing, kid.
Aye, nah, lad. What? Nay, lad. What you're likely gonna be doing is wrecking some shite.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love the way
So long as
the bottle says that.
Well, I'm basically doing my best impression of Father Jack.
Trish.
That was good, Brad. I like that.
Yeah. Although honestly, if I was trying to do a perfect impression of Father Jack, I'd only be saying "drink back arse."
All right, so Trish grabs Walter and basically says, "Look, we get that you're not really used to being Garu yet, but when a Garu set gets attacked or disturbed by anything, you don't do things the legal way. That takes too long. It's boring. No one has fun, etc. So what you do instead is you beat people up until they leave forever, and you break all their stuff, and that's what we're gonna go do. And you're part of at least the Sept, if not the Pack. So you're coming with.
And then you get the steal things to cover up all the homicides.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I can't say that Cold the Herd won't tear out a throat, but I mean we won't need to use anything outside of maybe Glabro when we start hitting people. So I won't kill anyone, or at least I won't try to.
Okay, I can do Glabro.
We just need people off the land.
I mean, I can still cut people if you need me to. I just don't want to do it if we can't. I mean, if there's nothing else we can do, then I'll cut people if you want me to.
That's all I need to hear. I mean, come on, guys. That's what Trish says. That's all I need to hear. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. This is the kid's first mission. We're taking him in. I think Ron should give the kid newbie some advice.
Advice for the new kid.
Wait a minute, Brett.
Yo. Yes.
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh God, what?
I'm thinking about like asking the Runs with Papers is thinking of asking the kid like at a game because he's wet behind the ears, like if he could see his sword and he's gonna use write a fetish on it, turn it into a fetish that makes it want to kill shit.
What are you gonna do? Bind a war spirit to it? Because that just makes it even better. Please do put a war spirit in it. Make it deal aggravated damage. Please.
Guys, you cannot. Anyway, when a fetish is made, it's the fetish.
Oh wait, yeah, it's already has a spirit bound to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a fetish already.
Yeah, resounding. Oh yeah, you weren't here. You weren't here when we got to that. Yeah, Walter has a childlike Gaia fetish called Resounding Sword.
Yeah.
Does he still want to look at it though?
Well, you'll get to see what it does when he starts to swing it. I'll just say that because it does cool shit, and it takes a lot to actually just.
Well, the reason Runs with Papers is really fascinated with the situation is because this is the first time someone besides him has a sword, and he has a specialty in HEMA. So he's really like interested that there's this werewolf walking around with a sword, a weapon, and potentially knows like a martial arts system that he knows.
Well, I mean, Trish learned knife fighting, just so you know.
HEMA.
Yeah, but HEMA.
Oh, I know what HEMA is. I've always wanted to learn it. I just don't have the money.
Oh, I learned for free in Asheville.
I mean, the equipment, though, it's really expensive stuff.
I make all my own. I just made a shield
Lucky.
today.
Yeah. Sweet, my dude.
Friggin' Runs with Papers. He's like a legit forgeman or whatever it is.
Blacksmith.
He's a blacksmith.
Cool.
He's a blacksmith.
I'm a weaponsmith and an armor smith.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like pretty much practicing to be a shieldwright.
Crap! I remember back when we started. Like Forrest actually offered to make me a gallow glass
For a really good price. I had the best prices, by the way. So if you need anything, certainly, I can make it.
Yeah, dude. Wait, we gotta get Run self-promotion. Right now, you can buy real weapons and shit from...
You know what, Forrest? Later on, you gotta type me up an ad to read at the beginning of every session.
All right.
0.1% of every purchase goes to stream. Yes.
Yeah, just yeah, you get. Yeah, we'll put a pin in that for later. But yeah, that's how.
But are you gonna actually ask to see the sword?
Yeah. No, he's really curious. If he doesn't sit any kind of like, because he doesn't have spirit speech or any of that stuff, like he's really interested to know, like, do you train in like historical European martial arts or character?
Not that specifically, but general. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing specific, but he's just gotten a general mix of it all.
All right.
I mean, he's not going to specialize in German HEMA. Like, God, no.
So what do you have specialized in then?
I'm thinking maybe European, which is more defensive. Well, not European. I got English. Because I know German is the exact opposite of defensive.
Huh. Yeah, and I'm going to guess French HEMA is running away.
Yeah. Like the Germans use a longsword. That's they base their the majority of their practices. That's the one we studied for Nashville, and they base the majority of their practice off of using just a longsword. Right, like in the depiction and medieval depictions, they don't even use armor. They just use a longsword and they wreck shit. Like they had a specific name for people who wielded a Zornhinder and a Flamberg, and it was like pretty much like, you know, a dervish of death.
Okay, here's a question. Is there like a Greek school of HEMA?
Yeah, pancration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ross, did you know that?
Yes, pancration is traditional.
Is that like the same kind of, is that like the same sort of discipline the Spartans practiced?
Yes. Pancration is hand-to-hand combat.
Hey, Raz, tell him why they were banned from the Olympics. Why the Spartans were banned from the Olympics.
They were killing people with their bare hands.
That's what's
normal.
Yes, it was for war. It was not a martial art. It was for war. It was for killing with bare hands.
Yeah, guys, Dylan is telling me we need to get down to business. We are goofing up way too much.
Yes.
Yeah, we are already 2 hours in and we have done basically nothing.
All right.
But, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I have been trying.
All right. So, okay. So all right.
Come on.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. So, we're sorry. I'm sorry, Dylan. All right. So, okay. We will have okay. So, kills with the bottle opens a moon bridge to the North Dakota sept, and you guys all walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On the other
I'm
side.
going to shift to Glabro.
Yeah, I'm gonna Kronos. At that shit.
We don't need to go Kranos. We're just getting people off land. We don't need to kill people.
If there are no people around, you can take any form you like.
Yep. I'm taking.
I could.
We were told there are people around. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
what if maybe I could try and deal with it myself, like talk to them and get them to leave?
No, we don't talk. That's what runs.
Question: what is our specific quest here?
We are going
Get them
to
off the land.
we are investigating. You are going to investigate the machines that are still around they're not on the set lands, but they're close enough to be a concern. And you're gonna go wreck the machines, and then you're gonna go investigate the company and basically wreck their shit, make it so that they can't do anything.
I propose to search first about clues for where this thing came from. If there is anything that may betray the origin of these metal beasts.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll start in Lupin form then.
I mean, Trish will just.
Oh wow! I didn't know that there was a form for Lupin the Third.
Oh, great. Oh, of course. I'll open the third Joker.
Okay.
You meant to say. We know you meant to say lupus, Raz.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was Bradley, I think.
No, it was not him. Yeah, so Trish is gonna chill out and glabro.
Sorry, Raz.
I don't know what we are looking for. I have no crafts. I have no science. I have no.
Use your
Just-
perception.
Use
You
your
have-
eyes, you fool.
God, you have like the best nose in the pack, Raz.
Yes, but I don't know what to look for. I know I can search for scents. I can search for, but what we specifically search for?
Probably the smell of gasoline.
He doesn't know what that is. He doesn't know what
I
gasoline
don't
is.
think about that. I know where
No,
to
that
find.
was.
I know where to find them. Just that what clues we are searching on. Okay, I know where to find them. I know how to find them. I know where they then may be if we find a clue of how the den is called. But I need a clue of the name of their den or the name of their leader, whatever.
You cut out.
He basically he needs a little bit of information, and then he can super easily track them.
Okay, well, let's go look.
Gee.
So the machine, so the bulldozers and stuff are not on sept grounds, but are they straight up visible just from the sept?
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, if it's big enough, like you can see construction machines. That's means like big yellow metal beasts.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. I forgot. Can wolves perceive the color yellow?
They cannot perceive green, I think.
We
That's how
have
they
actually
can.
destroyed the machines. We have toppled the machines apart.
But
Well, those
Raz,
are the one.
know that
Those
they
were
know.
those were the ones you destroyed when you first got here. These are new ones.
Brett,
New
if
ones,
anything, he knows about
new ones, raid.
Yep.
that. Damn.
I
Yep.
have raid 6, and now it goes to 7. Wait a minute. I roll for frenzy.
What? Oh no.
He's rolling for frenzy. He's rolling for frenzy.
So
Oh,
his
no.
max rage goes over his willpower now, and his rage just increased unnaturally. So he has to roll to see if he frenzies. So remember, Raz, it is the half moon.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like that's the thing to keep in mind about him. About Calls the Herd. He hates with a passion machines, and he hates seeing animals getting tortured.
One of those is normal. One of those is not.
He's
But-
a dog.
I know. I'm
No.
joking.
I mean,
That was the joke.
Oh.
Difficulty? It's 6, I think. 8.
Yeah. Well,
Seven.
Is difficulty affected by the moon phase?
Yes.
Because it's a half moon.
Half moon is 6, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
So just because I know it's happening, I have rolled initiative. I have a 17.
All right.
What was initiative's roll again? It was like
It is 1d10 plus your dexterity and wit.
Yes.
1d10
means-
plus my dexterity and wits.
Yeah.
So you roll 1d10 on its own, and then you add together your dexterity and wits, and that's a solid modifier. That's why
Okay,
I
so
got-
6
I
plus
got a
d10.
17.
Yeah.
so
By the
that's
way,
17 because I rolled an 8.
Only one success. No success.
So you just barely hold it back.
Sorry. It's 7. Then. Sorry.
7. Okay, then it's still one success. Then, even if it's 7, it's still one success. So you just barely held it back.
Well, no, he didn't even barely hold back. He felt almost no anger.
Wait a minute.
Actually, he got 0 successes because he got a 1. They didn't factor that in because the.
May I roll one more die? Even if I roll one more die, or should I roll with 70-10?
Wait, it was 7. Wait, the die pool was 7, not 6.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
dice
number.
roll was 7, not 6.
Okay, re-roll it then, Roz. Let's hope it.
7, 10, okay.
So
What unbelievable! Ah!
you did it. Oh yeah, you didn't do a command in.
Sorry. I have to get used to it.
The dice roller is kind of fickle.
Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Zero successes.
0 successes.
So he frenzies. He frenzies.
Frenzy, nothing happens.
Okay, I have a 10 for initiative.
Nothing happens
If I did
at
that
all,
right.
Actually, Brett, he's fine.
Okay. I control my rage. I feel it, but
Yeah, you're angry, but you're just like, yeah, it's a mission, I guess.
Let's go
right.
beat up those yellow things.
Okay, so yeah, so Walter and I have both rolled initiative. Like I said before, I got a 17. He got a 10.
All right.
Time to roll initiative, guys.
All right, everyone, roll your initiative.
how do we roll that?
The code for initiative is /R 1d10 plus your dexterity and wits.
Yeah, and you have to be very careful here because you have to have a space between the D10 and the plus sign, and then another space between the plus sign and the number. Oh, no, you don't. You need to do that, but you do if you want to name it and name it initiative, you have to have spaces between the hashtag and the word on both sides. So the 9 and the hashtag have to have a space, and then and then initiative has to be capitalized, or else it doesn't work.
6 plus 3 plus 9.
Yeah.
Why is it that okay? This is the second time. Now that I think about it, this is the second time when we introduce a new character, someone's gone into a frenzy.
He's right. He's right. Yeah, because calls. I think didn't calls go into frenzy when we brought in. Was it when we brought in Ivar?
No.
No, he didn't.
Freaking,
but he
it was freaking Bard's character when I said.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Don't sell yourself short. And
wow, Raz, you max rolled like a bar.
Yep. 19.
So far, he's in the lead. Is it?
I love that cold nerd.
Okay.
Am I terrible, by the way? Can you hear me?
All right, so we got 19 for Calls the Herd, 7 for Lexington. What we have for Runs with Papers, Trish and
Spirit of the Prey. Spirit of the Fray.
Yeah, that's right. He has Spirit of the Fray, so he goes first. So he goes first no matter what. He doesn't need to roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the only one left to roll initiative is Walter, I think.
Nope,
Walter
I got
and
a
Trish
10.
both rolled.
All right, so order is then the order is Runs with Papers, Calls the Herd, Trish, Walter, Lexington.
all right, so I'm last. Okay, I'll just wait a while.
All right.
Yeah.
Runs with
All
Papers.
right, I just typed it out in the Hangout just to be safe.
Yep.
All right, Brett. What do I see when we get there?
Okay, you see new machine. You see what you guys see is new construction machines, stuff like cranes, bulldozers. Crap, what are those ones? The big with that are basically
Earth
big
mover.
shovels. What?
Earth mover.
Earth movers. Probably some. Since this was going to be a pipeline, drills, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any people around?
Walks is awake.
You can see they're just sitting there. So at the most, what you see is just guys running security.
Oh, now Bio Gundam is up.
Yeah.
We done gotten into it now.
I will approach the ones that are sitting down and loot the form.
All right. And
See what
you're gonna
to
go
do.
Lupus. You're gonna go Lupus.
I've been Lupus this whole time.
Oh,
You changed Lupus in the spirit world. I'm going to see how they react.
I am asking before you do anything.
Appreciate.
I want to make plan. How we deal with it?
I will go up, and if they react to me, I'll lure them into the woods. You guys sabotage everything.
Okay.
If they don't follow me, then I will nip at them. Did they have guns, Brett? Do I see guns anywhere?
I'm assuming. Okay, did we assume this was gonna? Did we establish whether or not this was going to be at daytime or night?
Nighttime.
Night. Yeah, because the moon's out and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then it's nighttime. At least okay. You got a group of 5 security guards. 2 of them have firearms. Everyone else has just like nightsticks and tasers.
I can take them down without sound if you prefer.
I asked the Glasswalker, can he jam their guns?
I don't know if let's see. I don't know if control civil machines can do that. 'Cause the gun is.
If it's like a 9mm, it pretty much only has 2 mechanisms. So.
All right. Okay. Well, let's just roll for it then. It's like I'll use control simple machines. So that's wait. I'll get it out. You guys don't have to do it for me. I'll put it out myself. And before Raz comes and says no, that's wrong. It's like I'm looking it up right now. You don't have to tell me. All right, I gotta spend. All right, gotta spend a willpower and roll manipulation and crafts.
All
right, so that's. Sorry, just gotta take a second.
Oh, cool! I can eat whatever I want from the fridge. Thank you, family, for letting me stay at your home while I go to college.
Wait a minute, Brett. If you want me to roll my gift activation, you tell me.
Wait, didn't you already roll rage?
Not rage, gift activation.
Oh, how? I think we'll wait. Unless since no. Let me figure this out. If Forrest is okay with letting you guys activate gifts before he takes his turn, sure.
It doesn't take time. I only ask him if he wants me. If he wants me to take them down without sound. He wants me to take them down without sound.
He says only runs with paper says only if you know for sure you can do it.
Runs, I need you to shut up for a second.
I know, it's just like it doesn't give me a number. It said literally.
Guys,
no.
Guys, please listen.
Guys, listen.
Quiet. Dylan's talking, guys.
All right, Clay. You did not capitalize control simple machine. You have to capitalize all the words.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot. All right.
Yeah, just like control.
Yeah. I'll put the capital on the C.
Yeah.
And apparently Bio Gundam is coming in anyway.
Okay, you've edited it, but you need to copy it and repost it.
Yeah, let me. What a corpus.
What does that mean?
That you have to capitalize every letter or every word. So do that.
Just capitalize the just the
C, S, and M.
Yeah, the C, S, and M have to all.
All right, come
capitalized.
on. Come on.
Okay, what's wrong here?
What is this?
Wait. These?
You don't have a target number. You don't have a target number.
2.
Yes, she has a target number.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a target number typed in is the issue.
Yeah, that's the
Or
issue.
the equal put.
Oh yeah, I
number.
forgot. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I forgot to put in the
No,
difficulty.
it's okay. This is a new thing.
No, it's okay. It's fun.
Are growing.
What's the?
We're all learning. Your I think the default difficulty is 7.
Yeah.
Oh, 7. All right.
Yeah.
I just got come on, motherfucker. All right.
Yes!
4 successes.
Finally. All right, 4 successes out of 7. So how is that, Brett? Like, as in, like, did it work or no?
You were able 4 successes out of a 7 die pool. I think that counts as a pretty good success. Like you're able to the handguns don't work anymore.
All right, so I just basically force wave the guns, and then it's like I would imagine they're just like they don't have no idea if the guns are working or not. They're just minding their own business. I feel like 2 runs. I feel like guns are jam, boss.
All right, then calls the herd. You're gonna take them out, but I'm gonna go in first and distract them while you kill them silently.
Okay.
I have a
I'm
great
using my
idea
gift if you want
for
me.
one of my gifts.
Question
What's that?
is what he's gonna. Walter's gonna speak up and ask a question. What do you want me to do?
Stay there and look at them.
While he's taking them out, you are gonna go up to the machines and you're gonna sabotage them.
How?
sword
I
and
don't
break
know
shit,
anything
basically.
about these.
If nothing else, just bash the handles, burn the machines, do something.
Trish looks at it, jams her thumb at his sword, break shit.
But this isn't meant for breaking people's wills.
We are
break
like
their shit. It's still a weapon.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
you
suppose.
can hack like handles and stuff apart.
And the difficulty to do this is difficulty. These are different difficulties. 7. The gift I'm going to activate because Raz has gotten a success on Blur of the Milky Eye, so he's gone invisible.
I am using it for the effect because I don't really need it. I need it for situational situations.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I am rolling my stealth now in order to approach. I make use of Fox until I approach and Fox me to someone else. I roll 6 plus 5, 11 plus 2, 13 dice.
13 dice. Yep.
10s explode.
Yeah, so you'll need to put down that exclamation point.
I want to know if I'm putting this right now. Roll.
Send it to me in DM and I'll tell you if it's right.
What
If I
is
think it's
question? I think I'm right. Okay, we'll roll it. 12 successes.
I completely forgot to grab gifts.
Oh, Jesus. You got 12 successes.
wait, you don't got any gifts?
I forgot to grab gifts. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nobody's out.
7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, maybe it's more than 12 because I have 10s. My 10s count as 2, which means 12, 13, 14 successes.
Okay, that works.
So I take them down, I guess.
All right
Silently.
Yeah.
You know,
you're quiet as hell.
I approach behind them. I rise on my 2 legs without taking Krynos, and I close my fangs silently.
Okay, but it's not your turn yet, and also we're all preparing. It's not your turn yet. Don't you dare close them jaws, Mr. I want to kill things. And also, we're all setting up gifts for those of us that have them, unfortunately, because Bradley does not have any. I'm going to do this. 4 successes to make 400 pounds within 4 cubic feet of water.
Are you
on
kidding
my
me?
turn, will slam into anything of my choosing within my field of vision on my turn.
That's a lot of water.
Yes, I just got it. I just got a golden opportunity.
Actually,
yes.
Are you Cora?
I have 10 gnosis. I just kind of win when it comes to gnosis. So sure, yeah, why not? I'm Cora. I can control all the elements, so yeah, why not?
Cool. I mean, one of them really scares me, but they're cool.
Yeah, so I just
Please though, let me
just
stab
Airbender.
someone.
I just avatared the last Airbender all up in their faces.
Yes, he did.
I do want to express that this will be on my turn, and that this will be on my turn, and I will wreck their shit only then. It's the only thing I can do right now, but it's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hidden killer, 1 success, unfortunate.
Oh.
Shit.
Use another one gift, hidden killer, which allows me to cover my stealth kills in order to show that they died from something else.
How are you gonna make it look like you died of a heart attack, though?
Yes.
He died by a vampire is how he died.
Oh, clearly.
No,
Yes.
no. They
Clearly.
been hit in the neck with that weapon, or in the head. It was not something. Actually, maybe it was.
I think it.
You know, maybe Steven Seagal killed them.
It better be Steven Seagal in his prime and not Steven Seagal now because he sucks.
No, make it worse and make it more embarrassing and depressing, and it is Steven Seagal now.
Okay.
Why couldn't it be someone? Why couldn't it be someone who is someone like say,
John Dam doing commercials now,
or Conor McGregor?
Okay, we are covered from the assassination point. I killed them, and I hid our presence so far.
Yep.
We cannot not know that the wolf killed something.
Yeah. I don't know how many I'm gonna hit with my torrent of the ocean, pretty much. Considering I got 4 freaking successes. Imagine if I got 10 guys. I just turned this into a lake.
Like, be gone, land.
I'd be like, watch this, guys. I'm Kisame. Hand sealed. Boom.
Something I haven't said to Brandt to Max Walter in order to remember to notice the trees on the new cairn are decorated.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did do that.
Like with what?
With the dead body.
With hands and legs and heads.
Please stop.
Everywhere battle.
It looks like something out of it looks like something off a Cannibal Corpse album.
He has not noticed yet, but when he is, he's gonna need to roll the not puke immediately.
Okay, on his turn, he can do that. But yeah, I think we're ready with prepared gifts and stuff. So let's go.
Alrighty.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
I guess.
Like you just see, you kind of like, so for flavor and stuff. Well, since she's preparing this, you guys see like Trish is meditating and her skin is like slowly turning bluer. Well, she's basically charging the elemental energy to do this.
Alrighty. Okay. So we are going to then do the. So then what we're going to do now is what we originally planned on, which was the order everyone rolled their initiative. Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I have
All right.
it typed out in the hangout.
Runs of papers. You're up.
Yeah. So I trot out one of them and give them like a tilted head look in front of their face. Then I pee on the ground.
Is that all you're gonna do then?
Roll my performance and my empathy, I guess.
All right.
Well, you can't roll performance and empathy. You can roll, I guess, charisma and performance or charisma and empathy.
Okay, charisma and performance.
All right.
So what my stats are? I'm on my cell phone. Sorry, guys. My computer.
All right. I'll do it for him. I'll roll it for him then. Okay. So
changed in my performance or my charisma, Brett. So it's still the same as what you got.
let me pull the sheet up then.
Dog can dance.
Okay, pulling up. Rose.
Hi, guys.
Tells at the bottle. I need to get a stapler for these. Calls the herd. Here we are.
Yeah, we'll introduce you after we fight.
All right, now let's see if I
It's
got
fine.
this thing. Let's see if I got this thing down. This newfangled bot. Let's see if I understand how you work.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
am here to
charisma
answer any
plus
questions.
performance. Forrest, you've got 0 in performance.
Damn. How much in
What's your
charisma?
empathy?
2, 3. You have 3.
Does he have any in empathy or not?
He, this would have probably come in handy. This probably would have been a case where throwing in intimidation would have come in handy, man.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
He doesn't have any intimidation either.
Yeah, I didn't drop points on intimidation yet.
You're useless.
Can I growl at them?
But
That
that's
would
a sign
require
of
intimidation.
I mean, I guess.
Well, not require, but it would be helped by.
I'm trying to figure out what I can roll for you, man.
I mean,
He can roll any of those. It's just he doesn't have the extra dice from the ability.
yeah.
Okay, so then it's going to be just pure charisma then.
Charisma and empathy. What do I have in empathy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Here's what you got in talents. You've got 5 in brawl, 2 in leadership, 2 in streetwise, 3 in subterfuge, and 1 in dodge.
Damn.
Wait, why do you have dodge? That dodge doesn't exist.
It's the blank. It's that blank
Yeah.
one.
It's a right in one.
it's a blank one.
Then I guess just roll my charisma.
All right, then I will roll his charisma, which is okay. Let's see if I understand this. Okay, I'm typing 3d10 greater than equals. We're gonna
And
do a
then-
default difficulty 6F1.
6F1, and then you click space. Shift 3, space, and then if you want to, and you do that if you want to name it. But when you name it, you need to capitalize every letter or every
Gotcha.
word rather. I will laugh my ass off if you forgot the /R.
What do you mean /R?
You forgot the /R. /R means that it will actually roll the number you put in.
Now
It's
you
at the very front. You can just scroll to the front of it. Then.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I added it in. Okay, I will write down. Make guards piss off. Nothing happened.
You did not click space the second time between the hashtag.
R and the 3.
Okay, now I got it. All right.
R and 3 and make guards pissed off.
Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix
I got it. No, I got. I put. Okay, put a space
Question.
between the R and 3.
Why are we using programming language instead of a rolling system?
Success.
This is the rolling system. I put in a bot that actually rolls dice.
All right, he's got 1 success.
and this is the rules for the bot because it's like a pre-programmed bot that you can just download.
Neat.
Yeah, this is.
Like,
and
I
this
guess
is also
like
the most, this is also the most used bot on Discord for rolling.
Oh
dice.
yeah, I've used Sidekick in like
So-
20 different things.
Yeah, Sidekick is the thing that is used.
I want to add in a bot that does music, and I know a guy who's made one. I just need to get a hold of him.
Yeah, that's on you because I don't know how to do that. I don't know that guy. I'm not doing it.
So
I don't know how.
what happens, Brett? Did they like sort of like?
Well, it was one success, so it's like
They are
roll
disgusted.
willpower.
well, considering they're having some guy, they're having some hobo piss on them. They're just gonna walk.
No,
Wolf.
a dog.
It's a
Oh,
He's
wolf.
a dog.
okay. These are. I did say.
Bone gnawers are
Two of them-
wolves.
Okay, there were five guards. Two of them had guns.
Yes.
These
that's
guys are
one-
going to want to use these. The rest have nightsticks and tasers. So one of them just is like, what? Okay, I guess one of them tries grabbing a clump of dirt to try and make you run away. Like he tosses a clump of dirt to make you run.
Brett.
Yes.
Question. Didn't I kill these guys?
Say what?
Didn't I kill these guys? Supposed to kill these guys after?
Yeah,
Round-
after
Yes,
Run fails, that's when we
You see them throw dirt at me,
Yeah.
but they're distracted at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So the order went runs, calls, Trish, Walter, and Lexington. Correct.
Yes,
Yes.
it is written in the Hangouts.
Okay. So the next up is called. Then calls goes next. You got a guy they're distracted by runs with papers because one of them's trying to throw clumps of dirt at him to make him go away, which isn't working. And they're like, this stupid dog is. I mean, they see what they think looks like a dog, not like a wolf. They
don't
the
see
stupid
because they've probably never met a wolf, which is okay.
yeah, this stupid dog isn't leaving. Piss off him. Piss off, mutt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Well, to be fair, all the bonars are nothing but mutts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but-
are. They look like watered down wolves, but they are wolves. It's like a
They're wolf dogs.
jackal wolf. Originally, it said that the bone gnawers came from jackal.
That's weird considering they have like
The Striders have jackal as one of their totems, don't they?
and it's
Yes,
like
the
their
Silent
heritage,
Striders
that's why they
and
look
the
like
bone
that.
gnawers used to be allies, but then there was an event in Egypt and it all like fucked up and shit. And
They don't like each other anymore.
no, Owl does not
Bone-
get along with Rat, and Rat does not get along with Owl.
Well, my internet needs to restart again.
Raz, make your move.
I made my move. I kill each one of them. I have already rolled my roll.
All right, then. Okay, now now Trish has to make her move.
My move was to create the huge body of water, the 400 pounds of 4 cubic feet of water that just barrels into the group of guards
And it washed him away.
and probably knocks one or two of them out and washes them away. Yeah. I can't.
I turn to Trish. I'm saying to Trish. Trish?
1 second. I need to do a thing. Okay, never mind. My internet came back, so we're good. I was like, I'm gonna fix this, but yeah. So you look at me, I guess.
I look at you and I say, I put down the dirt and you clean it away.
Damn, savage.
Trish just wipes her hands and cleaned up. Let's go break things. They're gonna be floating for a while. 400 pounds of water just hit all of them in the face.
Yeah, no, that probably just knocked their heads real. They're probably dead, yeah.
Well, She says in the face as the yeah, that hit them hard. She didn't actually aim for the face. She aimed for like the body. They're at most unconscious, probably. Outside of the one
Unconscious,
that
I don't think they are
outright killed. Outside of the one that.
I don't think they are just unconscious. If
Let's
you
see what
search
Brett
the-
thinks.
see they are not.
I would say if they're not unconscious, a couple of them probably drowned.
Oh
A
god.
couple.
Well,
But
no,
it's
it's
just
4
couple.
cubic feet.
It's
So
okay.
how did they? So I would be very surprised if they drowned by being hit by 4 feet of water. Like.
Do you
Well,
want-
I mean, maybe they're in a little ditch because you can drown in a couple inches.
That is true. You can.
Brett, I will give you a hint
Yes.
of the situation. I used this gift, which means that that probably they are not just unconscious.
Well, we've looked that up. Oh yeah, that's right. You did kill one of them.
Yeah, I said outside the one that both killed, I think all of them are unconscious.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
So it's even better because the wash away with the waters will just make more bruises, which means that it's their fault that they died.
Yep. And my luck roll says that it's a 50-50 chance that all of them died.
I'll make a die roll just to see if there were survivors.
Yeah.
All right, there were 5.
Decided.
I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. I'll roll for survivors. Okay.
one of
There's
them's
something
definitely
that-
dead, so I guess a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brett?
a D4.
Yes.
I didn't kill one. I killed all I could reach.
There's
Okay, so-
something outside of game, Brett, that
Yeah.
makes Runs with Papers really nervous about the situation. The last time we were here and they were bulldozers, there was a black spiral dancer.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I also wanted to do, to search about enemies.
I will also look for any other people. So let's be stupid and look on our own. Yay!
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Split up, gang.
All right.
And he's.
Dylan, did
Oh
you?
no, I'm probably gonna have to deal with curious with these, aren't I?
Probably. Yeah.
Considering it's
Yeah.
rank 2 curiosity.
Also, really, Brett, that's the best name ever.
Yes, it is, and it is going to. And if this does not get under Brian Trent and Liz's skin, I don't know what will.
Maybe Mackenzie loves the Seahawks. What?
I mean, Falcons for the win.
Oh,
Every time they play a game, I want to
They're gonna-
cry and or
I mean-
die.
Let's just say I'm in. I'm in a special Discord where they're going to have to see this.
if anyone asks who's my favorite football team, I'm a Packers fan.
I
Well, it's better than being a Bills fan.
Yeah, I'm not a Bills fan. Fuck.
So
I gotta
real
root for the home team. So
real
Falcons
quick,
for me.
Brett, we're gonna search for black spiral dancers now, as far as like just perception alertness rolls go.
I'm gonna just look for people and probably wind up getting distracted by the machines.
All right then. Well, Runs has a good point. I'm gonna look for black spiral dancers. I am specialized in alertness for sounds, meaning my hearing's better than average.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what should I roll, by the way, considering I do have a specialty in threat detection in my wits?
You would get a specialization. So when that happens and you're looking for possible enemies, you don't roll wits, but you apply the specialization.
So
So it's gonna be perception and alertness, and you're gonna be specialized in what you're doing for it.
what does specialization do?
It will make your tens explode. The way to do it on the macro or for the command on here is putting an exclamation point behind the dice number. So since we have D10s behind the D10 before the thing does not allow you to have the greater than or equal to sign though, or anything else. So you have to keep track of what is
Difficulties.
at and above the difficulty. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the 2d10 I have with explosions. And that's 4 automatic successes. So if it's a 6 difficulty, that's 6 successes. If it's a 7 difficulty, that's
5.
a botch.
What was that?
What was that? Yeah. Ficus thing just fucked up. I mean, he's not out, but
I think that was Bio just biding his time.
Yep. But yeah, with Wild Touch, that means I have 6 automatic 6 successes or 5 successes, depending on difficulty. Brett, what would the difficulty for this be?
We'll go default.
yeah. So 6.
So you got 6.
6 successes.
Okay. What book is this? Background or whatever.
Wild Touch is the thing that's giving him those auto successes. I forget what book it's from, but basically you get those automatic successes. But
In what book? I don't remember the book, which is.
Is it? What is it? Is this 20th edition?
No, it's
20th
not.
edition.
No, it's not. It's not 20th edition. It's old, revised.
It is from Revised, but Revised is also built to still work with 20th.
And which book? I don't remember which book.
I don't remember either.
I'll look. I'm assuming this is spelled how most Wild Touch is.
Yes, with a Y.
All right, looking it up right now.
Back. I gotta finish up some stuff.
Okay.
All right, Wild Touch. Werewolf background. Let's see.
No explosions, but I got 5 successes out of a possible 7.
Well, it's not. It is not coming up in Google.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't come up in Google, but here's basically what it does. Wild Touch gives you your number in it, automatic successes on any roll you do. The downside to this background, though, is that if you ever get enough ones where you have no successes at the end of the day for your roll, you auto botch, like you botch instead of just fail. And if you truly botch, where you get a 1 and no successes, like no true successes, you will most likely die because botches are infinitely worse with Wild Touch. It makes you highly successful or highly killable.
Oh, now Bard's here. Great.
It works in extremes.
Wait a minute. I found it.
What?
I
Yeah, he has
found
Wild Touch 4, so he gets +4 to all rolls.
Oh man. So now there's nothing we can do with them.
She adds a 1 to hit, guaranteeing a boss. The more ones, the more severe. Okay.
Raz, your mic is cutting in and out. You need to do something about that.
Okay.
You do, yeah.
Add successes. Yes, add successes if you have at least 1 success. In addition to the above effect, wait a minute. In addition to the above effect, you exit some personality quirks associated with the wild weaver or weaver, like or
What did I miss?
Not much.
Much
We're
like
just
Raz
talking
is
about
trying
your
to
gifts or
explain
gifts.
about.
is what is your exposure. It's not just playing a role character. It has more effects. Your personality is
that's what I'm
warped
saying.
at the second level. What inexplicable into their sentences, which means that you talk rubbish from time to time. you may talk without making sense because when you are wild touched.
Yeah.
Depending on circumstances, this makes social penalty. This is the second. The third, attachment has begun to itself physically on you, creating lopsided features.
You found wild touch then?
Lopsided features.
Yeah, Cole's a
Yes,
hard
wild touch. Which lopsided means, let's check it out. Which means that you don't look normal.
Raz is really good at
this. You don't look normal.
Raz.
No, you look crazy. You look
20 minutes left
unreal.
before I have to leave. Raz, it is 11:50. I have exactly 20 minutes before I have to leave. No exceptions. I'd like to, at minimum, finish the combat. The fact of the matter is that while, yes, he does look different because of the wild touch background and stuff, having 4 dots, while he does look different, that part of it does not matter right now. What
look, we will.
What it does to him in this scenario, which is give him 4 extra successes because he got at least 1.
All right, so and this is just for Dylan's sake. I want to get us through this combat.
Check this background. That makes the character look completely different. It affects him badly in some cases.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I don't care right now.
We need to.
Yes,
this is
I'm just telling this for Brett. We keep going.
We can, we can deal with this like once we end the session. Right now, let's just keep this going.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, okay. So what did we leave off before we had that little distraction?
We were looking for Black Spiral answers.
We were looking for Black Spirals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 6 successes.
You didn't find it. You don't find anything. This seems like it's pretty worm free, except for unless you want to count all the machines and stuff.
Well, that wouldn't even be the worm.
Yeah, that's a Weaver. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, then you don't really find. Well, then, like I said, don't really find anything.
Yeah. So she's. Oh yeah, what was the roll? You never did the actual luck roll to see who lived after my torrent of water.
Okay.
So I was about to ask, like, is there anyone alive? Because piercing the veil sucks because it means we are forced to kill them. Right now, not so much.
All right. The construction workers, like some of them drown, some of them are unconscious, but you don't. Right now, you guys are just basically free to wreck their stuff.
All right. Well, if that's the case, where some are dead and some are unconscious and things, and they aren't going to wake up, I will spend a rage, go to Krynos, and due to the amount of strength I have in Krynos, which is an 8, I do not need to roll to break most metal objects, including things like bulldozers.
All right.
Like break them apart as I start attacking them. So all I really need to do is nothing. I'm just going to start breaking their equipment.
And runs with papers, Brett.
Mm-hmm.
He will take any downed trees that they have downed, and he will put in like. I will also go into rage mode, like Chronos, and he will put into place like any downed trees they have. He'll take his survival axe and like carve up spikes, put them into the ground, and he'll make a sign that says "Keep out."
All right, that sounds good. I think Lexington already did his thing. So, what do the rest? How about calls? What's he gonna do?
What? Who?
Trish is wrecking the machines and runs the papers. Placed a sign that says "Keep out."
With giant spikes heading in the direction they came from, made out of the trees they downed.
I actually search for paths where these things came from.
Well, you can definitely see tire treads and stuff on the ground.
What tire? Yes. So I found the path they came from, and I'm searching for enemies around, something that shouldn't be there, visible or invisible. And if I find a smell distinctive that guides to a specific place, I tell to my packmates that I can track this back to its origin.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. All right, follow that nose and let's go.
If we are finished on what we are doing and there is no other danger, I tell them that I found this foul den of the yellow beasts. Time to make some wreckage.
So are we gonna keep going?
Yep.
We're closing up on the last 10 minutes you've got, Dylan.
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in this.
It also keeps just cutting out repeatedly, which is annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah, sorry. We're gonna have to just put a pin in this and come back to it next week, which will be Thursday, October the 4th. October the 4th, same time as always.
All right.
Okay.
October the 4th, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everyone
Hey,
in the...
we're doing Thursday now, right?
Yeah.
It's better for Briz. It's better for Briz. Okay, so yeah, Thursday.
Can play.
Yeah, Thursday, October the 4th, 9 a.m. PST. Everyone watching, everyone in the Hangout, mark that down. And I will put that in the Discord.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right.
Later.
All right.